number one make a Saturday charge. Nelly Korda, after a birdie at 9, did this at the 10th.
Well, in the 10th is a hole that doesn't require brute strength, but a lot of finesse, and Nelly really showing exactly.
But not a straight-in putt, this for birdie.
No, a lot of break on this one, Grant. Going to move to the right quite heavily. I mean, just fantastic touch.
A par at the par 5 11th, and then her tee shot at the par 3 12th.
Well, and this tee has been moved up today because it's a particularly tricky hole location, just 126, and Nelly judging that distance.
11 under and into a share of second place. Lydia Ko playing in the final group, her third at the par 5 8th.
And Lydia Ko doing what Lydia Ko does, which is hitting great chip shots.
She would roll that in for birdie, but Gino Titicun, 3 times a winner on the LPGA Tour in 3 seasons, also would make birdie at that 8th.
She has 156. It's one of the very narrow greens on this golf course. The pin over on the left side today. It's in a little bit of a bowl.
Oh. 156 for Lydia. Looks quite a smooth swing. I suspect that was just a little 7-iron for her.
Looks like she's just in the fairway there with her second shot, Amy.
Yeah, managed to keep it in the short grass. She's got a nice angle to this whole location.
There's a ridge on the right that might feed back a little bit. Yeah, good shot.
Has a nice angle over to this left hole location. Doesn't want to be short here. There's water guarding the front of the screen.
Let's see how this second shot reacts from that first cut for Nelly at 14.
I mean, she was playing that with quite a lofty club, and that always is helpful when you're coming from that first club.
Abba Valenzuela coming off the Solheim Cup, and that experience, which I'm sure she relished, is in the mix here to win for the first time on the LPGA Tour. Oh, just didn't come back.
But that is a very impressive front 9 for Gino Titicun.
Another downhill putt here. This one sliding to the left towards the water, just at the front of the screen.
Yes, nicely done.
Has a similar move to Lydia with that when she drops that left arm down.
Echo with another fairway found here. 115 she has to this front pin today, just 9 paces on.
Oh, lovely shot there, leaving it below the hole, putting.
Well, Anna Nordqvist has given herself that eagle chance at the 11. She's made all pars to here. Needs to get something going, and maybe this is it.
Fortunate to find just the first cut here. She's got 96 yards.
Number 1 on the LPGA Tour in greens in regulation this season, but just coming from that first cut didn't allow her to get the same kind of spin.
So she'll stay at 15 under to the 11th.
Well, she's just seen Nordqvist make the eagle here. This is Yan Liu.
Third shot for our leader Gino Titicun at the 10th.
Just off that little upslope.
Gets her to 10 under par.
Back we go to the 10th, and Head-On you for a birdie. Back to back for Head-On.
Uphill putt for Ko, breaking to her right.
For Lydia putts left hand low anyway, so it's less of a movement for her to level those shoulders off. But so it's a big movement for her to level those shoulders off.
So we had 7 players tied. Gino Titicun's good friend, Pajari Ananarukarn, her countrywoman. Look at her tee shot with our top tracer technology, presented by Progressive Insurance.
Following these groups on the back nine, a lot of people just waiting and gathering around that 18th green. There's a pretty good gallery following this group, as you would expect, with Nelly coming down the hill, not quite giving it enough. Plenty of things to do for families here up by the clubhouse. Some good eateries. Last year we enjoyed a few deliveries.
But the door's open.
The door is open.
To the booth, yes.
We take deliveries. Valenzuela's second at the 13th. Valenzuela for a birdie. We're getting that confidence from a Solheim Cup. I think
that really translates into every part of your game. You're like, I've been able to stand up under the most amount of pressure I've ever felt and pulled it off.
Here's Gabby Lopez. So just a moment to go. A little bit of spin, good one.
Yep.
He was trying to look at something down almost underneath the ball.
She was in an area.
Somi Lee. It's the 15th. A really long run of pars today did Somi Lee from the third hole.
Which doesn't make this, it'll feel like a bogey rather than a par, given the amount of birdies that have happened on this hole. Oh, like it was nothing.
Looking very good.
May move slightly to her right.
Cooler temperatures next week when they head to Arkansas. More free since she won that FM championship. It's taken a bit of weight off her mind. Oh, that wasn't very free there.
Hit on you for par at 12.
Still from off the green after leaving that first putt well short.
So she misses the short one for birdie at 11. Gino, the comebacker. 4 under today. A little further back of her countrywoman Titikun. This is the 14th. Yan Liu. Karen, she's missed 7 straight cuts.
Hayden Yu's second now.
130 for you. Wind still gusting into the players.
Yeah, tough little shot this for Gino Titikun at the 13th. Quite a lot of ground to cover here and not a lot of green.
This uphill all the way.
But in that instance, you have to put it back exactly. You can't even line up the logo. You can't clean it, obviously.
No, exactly. Just got to put that ball straight back down.
Just ran out of speed. Green's running about 12 on the simp meter, which was...
Leave yourself about 6 feet coming back. Not much movement.
Good up and down that.
Titikun. Here's Bianca Hagdananen in a tie for 7th. So much power, so much talent.
Yeah.
Regained her card. Now here's Bianca. You see she's 105th in the race to the CME Globe.
So much talent.
Played in the final group on Saturday at the last event, the FM Championship.
He's found this collection area on the left side of this fairway, managed to navigate the sea of divots, has a clean lie. Pin in the middle of the screen today.
Out of that pack and get a little closer to Gino.
And down the green at the 15th. See people get the speed just wrong, but she got it just right. Gets it to 10 under par.
Really gripping down the shaft there to cope the lie where the ball was above her feet.
And at the 15th, Yan Liu for a birdie. And she's in the mix here. And even more so with that one. She's done well to keep it short of the hole.
One of the reasons why her short game stats are so good, that she always makes the putt afterwards. And that she doesn't disappoint.
As we go to 17.
Yeah, Alba Valenzuela was fortunate. The ball pitched in the bunker but jumped out to here. I think it's an easier shot from there than it is down in that bunker. And just going to stay on the edge of the green.
She was in contention all the way in Boston a couple of weeks ago.
Still in with a chance. Needs a big day tomorrow.
Here is maybe the biggest hitter in the game, Polly Mack.
This will be a tough one for Ko. Clear this bunker. It's going to be downhill to this pin location.
With water the other side of the hole too. That's a little bit of magic.
See where she pitches this.
This one will be on the green, Tom. Pitching it, yeah. But doesn't get it inside of Vidias.
Amazing.
She doesn't leave anything to chance. She's so creative.
Now Gino for the birdie. She's making it difficult for the rest of the field right now. Still obviously one more day to go tomorrow. Got to finish off this third round.
So Lydia still with a par putt to come there at the 15th. Up at 18, Lindy Duncan. It's for birdie. You see number 109 in the race to the C&E Globe.
Putt there. Yeah, great up and down. There's a good up and down from Heidan Yu as well. Says Yan Liu. Yeah, chipping across the green here. Just really depends on the lie and that contact. Certainly worked out okay.
Her ball hopped out of her ball mark, so has a decent lie.
Look at the lines. The lines of the forearm and the putter, they're identical. It just means that the putter is just an extension of your arms and your hands. It just makes it easier to move everything as one.
About 12 feet, slightly downhill.
She came from 4 back at the last event, the FM Championship, 3rd season on the LPGA Tour. She has 35 top 10s in 58 starts. A little bit of cushion here, Karen, for Valenzuela's 3rd.
Yeah, just in that first cut. Able to slide the club under the ball easily. It's a good looking stroke.
getting it in the fairway there and how important it was at 17.
Steph Kiriakou for birdie at the 18th. Very nice up and down. He'll have an outside chance tomorrow. 17.
Here's Farsi. For birdie, trying to battle back. Yeah, nicely done. Par 5 coming up. She can knock it on the green in 2, no problem. One of the longest players out here when she needs to be. Hit unused, second at 17.
169 to this left pin.
Yeah, safely done.
I can't tell you how many times we've had rain in the forecast and then it just disappears. 135 to the hole for Ko.
No, she doesn't love it. Yeah, they've got a little bit of rain potentially tomorrow in the forecast.
Yan Liu at the 18th. Big week for her. Off 7 straight missed cuts. Here she is tied for 3rd. She's got plenty of length.
You can see what a difference it makes too.
Wow.
Just coming in there with an iron and getting it to hold the green.
May get away with a par. Good speed. And of course, Nelly Korda not out of it yet, but she is going to have to get the putter red hot tomorrow. She's back on 10 under par, 6 back at the moment.
All right, here is the eagle putt for Yan Liu. One of the leaders on tour, her rookie year in eagles. Cozies that one up, and Yan Liu is going to have a chance for her first LPGA title. 2nd season on tour. Kept her card last year, finished 77th.
Wow.
Well, that's a little unlucky because that was a good looking putt.
Back-to-back bogeys. Didn't really see that coming for Gino Titicum.
You know how hard it is when it's excessively hot out there to even make yourself eat something. And
Like a good swing, and how about
yeah,
that bounce?
that's,
wow.
my goodness, that's pounded down there too. Whew. This little fade should help her move this ball to get to that flag.
You split the fairway here on 18, 162 to this hole location.
Probably just a 7-iron, I would think, for Hayden. This could be just a baby 7 or a big 8. That looked like a big full swing. Makes such a difference having a short shot in. What a shot.
Wow.
Just so mentally good. I mean, that's the biggest thing for Lydia. I mean, sure, she's consistent with her shots. She has an insanely good short game. It's a rare gift she has.
So 2 putt birdies for Ko and Yu. Not much left here. Began the day with a 1-shot lead. 1 point led by 5.